Next up, we want to get the body of the spider ready. So let's go ahead and get rid of or hide all of our legs and the controllers. And we'll go ahead and show our body too so we can see it. There it is. And we can make these invisible. The one thing we'll notice, we've still got some of our HIK controllers in here. We're going to just select on those, and when we select on them, we're just going to add them to our legs right here. So add selected objects. There we go. So we've got a nice clean scene. We can get rid of our reference plane below. We'll zoom in just a little bit so we can see what we're working on. Go to X-ray mode on the top. And what we want is just a very simple rig. We're just going to go for one bone from the front to the middle, out to the back. So we have control basically just on this back end for some of that subtle motion. We're going to hold off on those front pieces. We're going to leave these guys right in here for you guys as a homework piece so that you can apply some of what you're learning. So let's get started. First thing we want to do is create some joints. So I'm going to go and select on the joint, left click, left click, left click to set in the joints. Let's go down here and adjust their placement just a little bit. And let's select on them. Let's move them up to about the middle of our spider. I go into my top view here. Let's make sure that we're right along that geometry that's through the middle of our spider. Right in there. And then where do we want to bend? We'll bend right about in here. And then with our front piece, let's make sure that we're in just a little bit. And we're looking pretty good. There we go. So this gives us a bone through the middle of our object. It is going to allow us to bend it and move it around. And next up, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and make sure that our object itself is prepped and ready to be skinned to our bones. So you'll notice right now we've got a lot of separate little parts and pieces. What we want to do is select on those parts and pieces and make them one whole object. So I'm just going to very quickly move this guy out of the way, make one full selection, and then we'll go up to our modeling menu option, up to our mesh, to our combine. We'll make it one solid object. I'm going to go to my tools, and with my move tool selected, I'm going to go to my edit pivot. I'm going to do a reset so that we're in the center there, and that gives us a nice solid mesh to work with. We'll put this guy back up in the middle. And just like that, we've got our spider prepped and ready.